for Earth Catastrophe Cycle. This is the YouTube playlist. It's very long. And includes a lot of speculative solutions, some things that are not solutions. Contains economic equality-based solutions. It contains political solutions, conspiracy solutions, otherworldly solutions. You can find this with the hashtag Solutions for Earth Catastrophe Cycle, or Solutions for Earth Catastrophe Cycle 2048, or hashtag S4ECC2048, which in this playlist is curated and maintained by the Hope Project and Game B for Protoplay Catalaxy. So, how long does this go? Well, it covers a lot of information, obviously. Let's not do that. Let's go to the Facebook page. So this is hashtag Solutions for Earth Catastrophe Cycle 2048.
So thank you for all your prayers and all your support and all your words of...
Well, right, so this is the Facebook page. This is where most of the discussion and research takes place. We survey people about solutions for Earth Catastrophe Cycle. We're aiming for 2048, plus or minus 2 years. With HOAP Discount Coupon Economics Technology. And that's HOAP stands for hours equals price, you see down here. That's sort of the name of the technology that's mostly responsible for the solutions. The problem of Earth Catastrophe Cycle 2048, for most of the solutions, we're assuming suspicious observers is correct. They may not be, and we're not wedded to that belief, but just as a sort of disaster profile, the Suspicious Observers Disaster Profile 2048 is kind of what we're aiming our solutions towards, as opposed to, say, a biblical God-caused disaster in 3 years, or a nuclear disaster in 10 years, or a nuclear disaster in 0 years. We are preparing and finding solutions generally focused on the Suspicious Observers class Earth Catastrophe Cycle 2048, and that's plus or minus 2 years on the estimates. Different groups, like Doug Vogt, he comes up with 2046 as an alternative date, and the star nova, the micronova patterns that are approaching us, so like observations, celestial observations, suggest 2050, I think, is what Suspicious Observer clocked it at. If we follow the chain of micronovas approaching Earth. They lead to a prediction of the year 2050. And 2048 is the one projected by suspicious observers for the magnetic polar reversal complex, which is quite bad. And here's a great video on it. This discusses a leaked video from a university in Boulder, and
hey folks, we're going to do two things in this deeper look episode. The first is watch these sequences from that animation we shared earlier this week. It is a full sphere ejection from the sun with both toroidal and polar components, and when it hits Earth's field, it plainly flips it. Now we're going to replay these angles while we discuss. First of all, it's awesome to have this animation, but where did it come from? Well, it's from NCAR at the University of Colorado in Boulder. Now the animation claims to be a CME impacting Earth's magnetosphere, but the full-scale ejection makes that a difficult concept to pair together. It's clearly not just a simple CME, it's showing what we've been discussing with the Earth field getting flipped by a solar micronova. Why did they make this animation? I have no idea, but it's the only one like it I have ever seen. Now, in that same vein, we used the animation to discuss a story about lithium. The lithium abundance problem is a major issue for both plasma cosmology and mainstream cosmology, but it disappears if both can use a sprinkling of catastrophism and the prevalence of recurrent nova, and in those novas creation of that lithium.
One of the things I do is
the recurring nature of those blasts, while hypothesized for many classical nova, is nowhere near appreciated in the more classical astrophysical and cosmological equations and theories. As I alluded in the morning show when we originally shared this, if they explain lithium in this way, it says something about all stars.
So that's like for you physics geeks and science geeks who want like the hard science. This has all that, and the HOA project and Solutions for Earth Catastrophe Cycle, that's here, comments on these videos to share with people who may be interested in solutions. We also have a hashtag. Basically anything with this hashtag or the 2048 version is kind of what we're talking about in the group. So you're invited to type Solutions for Earth Catastrophe Cycle into your Facebook browser here, and I think if you do that, it will get you here, or type into the browser hashtag Solutions for Earth Catastrophe Cycle 2048 or S4ECC 2048, and I believe S4ECC 2048. Kind of messed up the capitalization. Will it work anyways? Yes, it will. It's also mentioned in another group. There's a lot of related groups. This one is about how to make a profit by. So this is Solutions for Earth Catastrophe Cycle. That's our main group that we kind of like most. And I've been talking about that. Associated with this, you will actually find the solutions. And the solutions have their own hashtags and their own Facebook groups, and this is one of them here, which is why it came up. And this is the Gain B2 Hope implementation profits for Proto-B. And this is about a fuzzy logic, artificial intelligence sort of solution to all of these problems. And you can get to all of these by spiraling out. Most of them have slideshows. Like Solutions to Earth Catastrophe Cycle. The announcement, read the announcement. And you've got the hashtags, as I mentioned. And you've also got a slideshow. Link to group slideshow intro. See that there? Alright, so what does it show us? Well, it shows us the cover page, so we know it's the right slideshow. Let's push play. and see, like, what are we looking at here? Oh, there's a list of hashtags. That, some links, some more link pages, more link pages, lots more link pages. So, okay, there's a slideshow, and it just flashes a lot of things with links, and that's probably a good place to start exploring solutions for Earth catastrophe cycle. But you could also just scroll through the group, and there's lots of things in here. It just sort of obviously goes on and on. It's kind of a curated list. Thank you for all your submissions, people who come here. Jill's one of my favorite. Jill Elizabeth. She's a psychiatrist who helps people who are aware of Earth catastrophe cycle. Solar superstorms. It's a big problem I think about a lot. So if this is the sort of thing of interest to you, you can find specific technology solutions or just political solutions. Let's see, what do we have? We got 22 technology solutions, 12 political solutions, 12 not solutions focused. Those are ones that mostly detail like different ideas about how the world will end, typically, or maybe they're spam even. Otherworldly solutions, those are like gods, ancient astronauts, ETs. Personal individual solutions, that's where Jill is, the psychiatrist. Political solutions, and not Earth catastrophe cycle related, and hashtag GameBee for Protoplague Galaxy. So those are our major groups, topics, and to get to those, you just click on whichever one you're most interested in. And we've got an About section. That's all in the discussion section. We have announcements. You should check those out. I don't really know what the rooms do, or the members, or events, or photos. I think the photos might have something. Yeah, we should add to the photos. At least the slideshow. But it is what it is. You're welcome to join, add some photos. It's a pirate group, be aware. And mostly it's about hours equals price with the time and money justice logo. That's the Pirates time equals money justice system. And thank you for your time. Come visit the group. This is the end of the group intro. How do I click on